the heck is this room for? Oh, loadout station. I can do it right here. I didn't know this was here. How long has this been here? I really want a new weapon. I would love to switch to the cryo gauntlet, but it's just not as good. It does 75 less damage. So I can't upgrade it to a worse weapon. So for now, I'll have to stick with it. But while we're here, we might as well switch my loadout to my blacked out version. That's awesome. Cool. Although, really quick, I saw other tabs. Is it just the standard? Yeah, okay. And I think I got a new helmet, but yeah, it's the exact same one, so that's super exciting. And I don't think I got anything else new. I don't have any mods, so I don't know why that little marker's there. Alright, consumables, I don't particularly care very much. Incendiary is fine. And then my squad, Liam and Cora, that'd be great. But can I switch Cora? I don't want Cora with me. It's awkward. I want Drac with me instead. So we'll carry Liam and Drac with me. That way there'll be no awkward experiences now that she's like, yeah, but no. And I'm like, that's so awkward. I'm sorry. Oh, she's not even up here. That's weird. Okay, but it doesn't matter. We were headed to the med bay for multiple reasons, but one of them is to see if we can change my hair. Because it'd be awesome. Still, that exchange with Suvi was like one of the greatest things ever. That was awesome. Made me laugh. Oh, is it the other way? Nope, see, that's the bathroom. That's not it. Oh, it always opens so delayed. Medbay. Let me in, NTM. Facial reconstruction suite. Heck yeah, man. Can I change my hair? That'd be cool. I want to see. There was a few good hairstyles, so it'd be cool to be able to say that I kind of cycled through them all, you know. Customize appearance. Custom appearance. Just my hair. There we go. Hairstyle. So we were on number 5. I don't like that. Can I just rotate just a little bit so I can see what's in the back? There's several pretty good ones. I mean, we barely even seen any of them. That's very standard, very cool. I think we were on number 5. I don't like that one. That one's not bad. We had 5 already. I think is that Suvi's hair? That looks like Suvi's hair. That's just a standard ponytail. That was the one I had the last game I played. I carried that with me the whole game. So we're considering 8. I like that. Let me go back here. What does the front look like? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. So 10's not terrible. I don't love the Jack look with my tattoo especially. Oh, and I think I'm pretty sure they give you access to all of them. Pretty sure we're on all the guy haircuts now, which obviously we're not even gonna pretend. Nope. Yeah, pretty sure we're on all the dude haircuts now. Which, by the way, am I the only one who thinks they're kind of lame? Yeah, okay. If I'm a guy, I'm probably just gonna buzz his head. If I was ever a guy, I'd just shave it off. 10 isn't terrible. 10's not bad, and I don't think it looks horrible with my hairstyle. And what was it? Oh no, I really like 8 though. I liked it last time too that I played. Maybe we'll go with 8. And I'm tempted. So that's my hair color now. It is. I don't know. I kind of like it. Is that just like the darkest black now? I can't really tell. I mean, here's the first part of the problem is I'm colorblind. So some of this is really difficult, and it's as tempting as it is to get some sort of super aggressive weird one. I'd rather probably just stick with that. So we're just gonna stick with that. We can confirm and save all that. So cool. Now we have more of a little bit of a I like that. I like the change in hairstyle. The rest of it's all fine. I liked it just as much now as I did earlier. So the rest of that's fine. But it's kind of cool to explore some different hairstyles. And I don't know how much it could possibly need to export because I only did was change my hairstyle. Oh, with a loading screen. Lovely. And don't worry, I'm sure it won't last. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys. I know that YouTube makes everything dark and my recording program makes everything dark. So hopefully it's not crazy dark for you guys. It doesn't seem terrible. It's just it's lighter on my screen than it is on yours. That much I can pretty much guarantee. So hopefully it's not crazy dark. I'm glancing over at my recording now, and it does look like it's recording pretty dark. It looks like it's a lot harder for you guys to see the stars and whatnot. Oh, please tell me it didn't freeze. What a pain that would be. Come on, baby. Oh, wait, no, it's acting. It's moving. I saw a little thing at the bottom. Come on, baby. Don't tell me that I froze my game. All right, here we are. Cool. So, there we go. We got a new thing, and it moved me all the way back here. That's a little dumb. All right. So, we need to run back here. We need to check on some missions.
Everything around here is so damn shiny.
Fewer germs, too.
Everyone's talking at once. Now, we don't have any new pods. Excuse me, team. I need to check the strike team missions. He should be back by now. He's successful. Huzzah. Celebratory mission. Huh, well, you know, yeah, just go do it, I guess. Play in multiplayer. Come on, do they really think I'd even play multiplayer? Yeah. Alright, so you can go do that. Let's go ahead and talk with you people, see what's up. Ah, it's too close.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods.
I heard
You
that.
don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Obviously. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think any of that
I'll let you get back
matters.
to it.
Just wanted to see
I'll
if she
be
had
here
anything...
if you need me.
Just wanted to see if she had anything specific, so... That's it, looks like. Hey, man.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Sounds good. Alright, I don't think there's
We
anything
can
specific.
talk more later.
Sure.
Cool.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
I like when he calls me kid. I'm not against it. He's old. He's allowed to call people kid. Alright, so we will do that. I think they said that some people want
Report
to
from the
talk to me,
Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon.
Got a thing for plants,
Can't
my
tell
friend?
if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful. I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Ouch.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow, you fight side by side, then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it.
Ah, that
The
makes sense.
initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents.
They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I don't want to tell her to move on. That sounds cold.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad.
And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
I mean, I feel bad for her. I mean, and sort of being like the outsider looking in for so long, you know. I feel for her. Okay, I think we've... I mean, technically we could go into the back and see if any of the other plebs want to talk to me, but it'll be fine. I talked to Suvi, that's who I really need to talk to, so mission accomplished there, let's roll. Alright, so technically we have more stuff here, but we will be back. I also figured out last time why I was moving so slow. See how fast I move now? You're right, I was using the wrong stick, see? Slow, fast. Yeah, using the wrong stick. If you use the right thumbstick, it moves like slow as death. Fun fact. If you use the left one, it moves normal. Didn't know that. But hey, the more you know. So the other thing I've considered doing on my channel is having sort of like standalone funny vids, you know? Because a lot of other YouTubers have like fun. I mean, they have like fun moments even when they're doing like Let's Play stuff. And I wonder if that's I've considered doing such things on my channel as well, sort of having like you know, and I'm not saying like funny moments, like cut it down to like a 10-minute video. It would probably still be my style. I probably wouldn't, you know, edit the crap out of it. Probably wouldn't change, and you know, so it'd probably be very, very similar to what my videos are now. It would just be like a standalone sort of gameplay Let's Play type thing. So, and odds are that's what would happen. And so I've considered doing that on my channel, and I might still. That might be exactly what happens. So just be prepared, be open to it.
Coordinating, path is calm.
It's possible that you'll see a random gameplay of something totally unrelated to anything we're playing together. So anything that you're not watching now, it's possible there'll be some standalone stuff. So I don't know what that would be yet, because my Xbox Live expired and I haven't renewed it, and at the moment I don't have the funds to renew it. So odds are it won't be like a gameplay, like you know, like multiplayer, you know. And even if I did, I am trash at multiplayer stuff. That's the reason I play a lot of, you know, first-person shooter, or not first-person shooters, but like play a lot of solo games, whether it's Skyrim, whether it's this, you know, Minecraft, things you could do on your own, or like local co-op type thing. Much more my alley. I'm really, really bad at multiplayer games in general most of the time. So, but it's possible you'll see some fun stuff. Like you might see, I don't know, like maybe I'll do some zombies or something. I mean, I will be terrible at it, so you shouldn't expect me to get very far. But you know, maybe it's possible you might see some funny stuff. Look how bomb my armor looks. I look so freaking awesome. That new color scheme is paying off. I look so cool. All right, sorry, I had to get that out of my system. So let's see. We have to run that there, but it looks like there is something here, so we will run to that first. I'm dying to see the... I can't wait to take the Nomad out. Oh, you can see it. They're all blacked out. I can't wait to see it. We'll save the reveal. Whoop. Pardon? Someone wants to talk to me? You. You're a supply officer. Are you someone I need to talk to me?
Hello, Kim Connor. Supplies, trade, procurement. Anything you need, I can provide. Though I hear you've got Petra Nix keeping you well stocked.
You know Vetra?
I worked with her on the Nexus in those days of chaos. But I need ground under my feet, and soon hopefully trade will flourish on Eos.
Cool. Okay.
See you later.
Be well, come back again.
I just didn't curious, but someone yelled at me like, "Hey man, I need to talk to you." Oh, he's probably him. You want to talk to me?
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, Research and Development. My team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out.
Ooh.
All ears.
We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now.
Nice.
If you can collect the necessary resources from around Eos, it should work.
Thanks, man.
Sounds useful. Good thinking, Mitney.
This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Cool. Craft the Pathfinder chest piece. Awesome. Terminal. Alright, whatever. So one thing at a time. Let's run to this marker first, and then we'll make sure that's all in this little area, and then we will move on. I think this looks probably upstairs. Oh, maybe
Gonna be a
not.
lot safer around here
Nope.
with those soldiers.
You're darn right it will. You know, everyone cried, man. They're all like, "You didn't go science first, you know. You're such a military dictator." Okay, well, I played the first Mass Effect trilogy many times, and I can honestly tell you, going military first is always the wise plan. You know, like, if I put another science expedition here, that's what they did with the first 2 expeditions, and they all died. Just saying. Mark me as the bad guy. Alright, sorry.
Darket, Trevian. I understand I was pulled from cryo ahead of schedule. My family is grateful, but I
Holy
consider
crap.
it my debt.
Dat voice actor,
Everyone
though.
gets out eventually.
That may be, but the least I can do is show you the benefit. I'm exo-studies now, but in a former life, let's say I knew tactics. If I supplied the Ket on this planet, I drifted in, and there's only so many gravitational paths. Here's some navs to check for anomalies. Good hunting, Pathfinder.
Am I the only one? Did that sound like Tali from the Mass Effect trilogy to anybody else? I'm pretty sure that was her voice actor. I mean, I'm reasonably confident. I mean, that sounded pretty accurate to me. Let's go check out the new Nomad. Man, my armor looks so freaking awesome. That color scheme just makes all the difference. Oh my gosh. Look at my blacked out Nomad. That is so bomb. Okay, let's go ahead and find that location for the dude's brother. Place pendant on Eos. So we will go ahead and hop on over there real quick. And give that and honor that man's fallen brother. And my heart goes out to him, but we will honor him by placing his pendant here. So that's got to be a terrible way to wake up. You know, you were in a 600-year cryo sleep to wake up, and then find out that you're in your new galaxy, but your brother's dead.
Old Krogan saying.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
I'm stuck on the thing.
Should be a memorial or monument when there's time.
Good thinking, man. Oh, yeah, this new Nomad looks so sexy, man. This color scheme was so worth it. Just gonna hop around this rock.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
Yeah, that little dip had a lot of radiation in it.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Oh, you can hear the sorrow. Man, this new Nomad looks so sexy. Sorry. You can hear the sorrow in her voice. That's so sad. Oh, there's a mission behind me. Let's see if I can locate it. Dang it! Sorry, I told you, I've just got off playing a lot of Fallout, and so all my buttons are messed up. Like, I keep feeling like I'm hitting B for everything.
Radiation within safe levels.
Good.
Life support
Blue.
at 100%.
Good. I just gotta get back to the road. I think we can squeeze through here. Rock. Alright, is it this one? We're getting close. Look to my left. Man, they just did such a good job on the Nomad. It's so sexy. It's so fun to drive. To my left, still. It's up this mountain, I think.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Thanks, man. Yep, there's something up here. Something way the heck up here. Ah! Datapad. Chief Engineer Grace Leto. Final entry. Closing muster point Delta and calling the evacuation complete. No one's left responding. I swore to them. Pause. Resume. Enough of that. I couldn't even finish one damn project that might have saved them. This rock beat us, and I accept my part. Joining the last shuttle out, likely back into cryo. I won't be a drain if this is the long slide, but if there's a way to finish what we started, I'll be back.
Recording initiative, cryo identification, E97 Durango. Chief Engineer Grace Leto.
Last one out during the evac.
Gave it everything she could. Maybe that's all you can do.
Sounds stubborn. I like stubborn.
Thanks, man. Good thought track. Okay, scan minerals. So we could do that real quick. Pop over that direction. So we will go ahead and mark. We're not going to click on it because I'm pretty sure there's more than one objective on this planet. Yes, there is. There's a lot. So if I don't want to click on it because then there'll be all these things to track, but I will put my own marker over it, and then we will drive there. And I don't know about you guys. Maybe for you the driving is boring as all heck, but driving is so much fun with the Nomad that like I never feel bad about having to drive a long distance because I'm like, hey, I get to stay in the Nomad for that long. That's awesome. And for me, it's just, it makes it worth it. It makes the travels fun.
Wars, battles, you know, once you're sure they're over.
EOS will have holidays once we figure out the seasons.
Not exactly a Christmas-type planet.
Not really. It's so dead here. It's hard. Okay, I can say from personal experience, it's much harder to celebrate Christmas in a desert, okay? It doesn't feel as good. Wow, my Nomad is half on life support already. Crap, dude. Anyway, it is hard celebrating Christmas in a desert. Because I live in a desert, and there we go, we're back. It often doesn't feel like, you know, it's hard feeling as quite as festive.
Experiencing radiation damage.
I know, something's killing me, man. Wow, radiation level 3. I'm dropping like my radiation is dropping like a fly. Oh no, we're about to die. Wow, why is the radiation so high here though? I guess we'll teleport here, I guess. I don't know what I did wrong. I mean, like, I don't know. That was weird. I don't recall that's ever happened before to me. I don't know why the radiation was so crazy. Maybe you all know and you're yelling at me for something I did.
Safe levels.
Alright. Life support back. Now we'll see
Detecting
if we can
above normal
drive.
radiation levels.
There we go. Just stick to level 1. We'll be okay. Anyway. But yeah, I live in a desert and it doesn't quite feel the
Play
same.
it right, you could trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
But yeah, it doesn't feel the same, you know? Because then it's still, I mean, it gets cold in the desert, it does, but it's not like, you know, real cold or like, you know, winter cold. It's like, you know, it's desert cold. So ultimately, depending on where you live will depend on how bad it gets, but ultimately it's still desert cold. And so it's not quite the same. If you lived in like, I don't know, like Canada or like, you know, the northern pieces of the U.S., it gets really stinking cold. Oh, see, it's this area. It's an extremely hazardous area. So I could survive about half a second in here. Hang on. Where was my objective? I know my objective was past it, so. Holy crap, dude. My Nomad's gonna be dead in about 30 seconds. Less than that. A few seconds, like 8 seconds.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my
I am dying immediately.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan.
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
I don't know where to scan. That's it. Dang it! I died. Okay, I was having severe control problems. I kept jumping and like pulling out my gun. I was trying to scan it, and I had this horrible like brain fade. I couldn't remember how to scan anything. I thought it was A, but I kept jumping. That's not my fault. Did I scan it? I didn't even scan it. Dang it. Okay, let's do it again. This time we'll see. Actually, really quick. Let's hop out and figure out how to scan things. See, it is A. I know. I'm not stupid. A is to scan. Why the heck wasn't? Why was I jumping? Okay, we can do it this time. This time for sure. I'm pretty sure I know what I did wrong. I know exactly where to go this time. So this time we'll go straight there, and then we'll go right to the thing. We won't go to my thing.
Play it right, you could trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
So it'll be fine. All right, this time we'll go straight to the little hole, and then we'll pull right in, and then it'll be much better this time. Don't worry. Don't worry about that either. There we go. It's temporary, very temporary. All right.
Severe radiation alert.
I know, there's some crazy radiation in this area. But I know right where I'm going this time.
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI
Wow, why am I already
considerably.
almost dead? Oh, that's why. It's the damage. The damage keeps like moving it. So I have a question. Why was my shield just suddenly gone that fast? Did it disappear that fast, or is it like? Did it disappear that fast, or did it like not regen the first time? All right, we're gonna hop out. Make sure I'm like regenning. Okay. All right. Like, is that my shield in that bottom right corner? I think that's my shield. Okay, one more time. This time for sure. This time we won't actually jump in the hole. We'll go to the left side of the hole to as close to that little thing as possible.
I like hoodoos.
And see if I can scan it from
Playing
that
right,
side.
you could trick a thresher right into one. Squish.
I know you're probably all really sick of seeing this little area, but don't worry, it'll be fine. We'll get it this time. I want that new. I want the scan things. I mean, it's not like I really super care about scanning, geo anything, but you know, I want the experience. Like, you know, and plus I want the experience. Plus, the guy said he'd get me money, so I'm getting paid for it, and I want that money. It's not in there, is it?
My sensors read a mineral not found in my database, Pathfinder.
That's something we can scan for Chief Lucan?
It would improve his geophysics VI considerably.
Wow. There's a vault in here. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna die. Wait. No. All right. You know, actually, I decided I don't actually care at all about scanning this thing, and I don't care. So we're not going back here again, and I will just let that mineral go down a hole because we don't care enough to go after it a fourth time. So we will leave that. Hopefully, the radiation will go away on its own or something because you can't get there. I've tried 4 times, so that radiation can go kiss my butt. We're not going back there. So now let's look around for things that are actually maybe helpful. So there's minerals that are useless, which we don't care about. Let's see. Well, let's actually just stop that. Let's go to my journal instead. That'll be an easier way. Okay, so he wants to go on the Nexus. That's on EOS. Talk to Addison to read. That's on the Nexus. Okay, that's on Outpost, but I don't think that's here though. Okay, resources to craft a weapon. Test cables, but gather the resources to craft a weapon. Yeah, we'll do that maybe eventually. All right, now the journalist lady's ready to talk to us, so we can go back there. Get caches in the system. That's actually space. There's that one, but we're not doing it because it's stupid. Find and scan colonist bodies. Technically, we could do that. And then we have to do that. Craft the Pathfinder chest piece. So I don't know if I have the parts already and it's telling me just to craft it, or if they're saying just do it and figure it out on your own. So I'm not sure which one it's after. Also, really quick, let's go to the journal. I had some of this. Oh, so this is I had all these little things. I just wanted to see what some of them were. So we have all this, and that's just probably for all the crap that I pick up. That's fine. I don't care. Can we just mark everything as... Oh, mark everything as seen. There we go. All right, so skills. These two, can you actually level up, or... Yeah, no, they can't. So this time we have profiles. We unlocked a few new ones. At the moment we are on Soldier, probably where we'll stay, because it's really good. But we also have Sentinel, combo damage, tech recharge, power shield cost. Yeah, it's just a lot of tech stuff. That's not crazy helpful. Vanguard, which is melee, biotic, max shields, melee attacks restore shields. Yeah, mine is better. Infiltrator, weapon accuracy, weapon stability, headshot damage, observe enemies through walls when using a scope. Wow. When evading a brief cloaking device is activated. So that one's actually kind of cool. That one's helpful, but I feel like, what does this one do? Yeah, this just does everything for weapons. It's damage resistance, it's clip size, it's accuracy, it's damage. So I feel like we're still on the best one. Explorer, weapon damage, weapon resistance, tech recharge. So this is just sort of a lot of all of them, but yeah, I think we're going to stick to what we have because for one, it's the most upgraded because I've hit level 2 on it, and it's just I'm rank 2 on the soldier because it's in my opinion the best one. Oh, so I think we might be going back to the Nexus. I felt like we had a lot to do, but now it doesn't. Almost seems like we don't really. On the Nexus, find the Ark. and on Eos, our Eos missions all involve going back to the Nexus. So I guess we are headed back to the Nexus. Okay, now the question. Okay, to the map. Yes, don't worry, we're getting there. The brain is slow to fire. The Tempest, that's what we need. Oh wait, no, we can travel right there. Okay. So did a couple of little things on the Nexus. Died 4 times for no reason. So that's good. And then and now we are gonna roll on back to the Nexus, I guess. We have a lot to turn in, a lot to talk to, at least a few to talk to. One of them involves Drac, and then I know we have to talk to Addison, which is what we're doing now. So there's a couple things on the Nexus, and then I think we might be on to our next planet after that. It was too bad. It was really fun driving the Nomad again, especially now that it's all blacked out. It looks awesome. And I have amazing looking armor. I look so stinking cool. Plus, and it was worth going to space just to talk to Suvi. So.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Alrighty. We'll check my email again really quick as well, just to make sure that no one talked to me while I was on there. And we might obsessively go talk to Suvi real quick again too, just in case there was something I was missing. Because I'm always paranoid that I'm going to go like one step too far and then like miss some sort of special dialogue or some sort of any kind of dialogue with my companions. I'm kind of super paranoid about that. I'm much less paranoid about talking to any of the other guys. I'll talk to Callow in a second. Anyway, I'm always super paranoid about missing anything from people. I'm less paranoid this playthrough than my first one. My first one, I was obsessive about making sure I didn't miss my companion dialogue options, and this time I'm much less so, as long as they're not my, love interest. Okay, so from Nigel McCoy, dear Pathfinder Rider, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build a future here in Andromeda together, but knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team, Nigel. That is so sad and also so beautiful. Okay, so that was awesome. Let's talk to Callow. He wants to chat with me. Hey, man.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
Indeed.
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
Indeed.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
That is very exact.
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently
Helpful.
mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I
That's
suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
I'm not talking about Tan.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I
I'll
should
find
get
them,
back
buddy.
to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We
Nope.
built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Thanks, man. I understand making the jump going with it, though. Like, if you had nothing specific tying you behind it, like, nothing, like, if you were just going to be like, I have my house here, but I don't really care about it, or, I don't know. Like, if you had nothing specific keeping you the home, I would be tempted, too, to sort of just, jump ship and go for a whole new place and a whole new area. Especially now that we know what happens to that galaxy now that we're gone.
How's it going?
Oh, okay. Nothing specific. I'm leaving.
I should get back to
Sorry.
things.
Didn't mean to bug
Sounds
you.
good.
Sorry.
Hello, everybody. It is Argyle McCullough. What attitude? I've been nothing but nice the entire time. No! I don't want to choose. No, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. What the heck was that, Suvi? What was that? No! Can I set up my own? I don't want to choose between my old friends and my new friends.
Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you all